This ain't working. We should melt it down for ammo.
Dead or alive.
Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Comodin Cam, and unfortunately this video comes with some sad news, but not that much surprising either. Splash Damage, the developers of Transformers Reactivate, have announced on Twitter/X that the game is cancelled. They have ended development for Transformers Reactivate. I mean, I'll just read the whole post and then I'll go into it after. It says, "A decision has been made to end development of Transformers Reactivate. This means we will be scaling down to refocus our efforts on other projects. Unfortunately, despite every effort, a number of roles across the studio are now potentially at risk of redundancy. This decision did not come lightly, and it is a difficult time for the studio and our people. We want to take a moment to thank the team who worked on Transformers for their dedication and passion. Hasbro was an incredible and supportive partner throughout, and we hope to work with them again. To the many fans, your excitement and support helped keep us going. While not being able to see the game through to its release is painful, having to say goodbye to friends and colleagues hurts even more. We are now focused on doing everything we can to support them through this tough period, just as we are committed to caring for those who will stay with us as we build a stronger Splash Damage for the future. Thank you for your compassion and understanding." Wow guys, I mean, this is a heavy blow. I mean, this has been a game that's been in development for so long now. Originally, as many may know, Certain Infinity were working on the game, and that was canned, and that's all the leaks that you see online. It's the Certain Infinity project. Then Splash Damage took over, and much to everyone's surprise, we saw it at the Game Awards on December 9th, 2022, and it looked like there was hope after all. And, well, we got nothing in 2023, but an update saying that we'll expect more updates in 2024 as they switch to Unreal Engine 5. But as 2024 happened, we got no news or updates, which honestly, it wasn't looking good. A lot of people thought, yep, this is going to be cancelled, but I was like the one going, hang on a minute, let's just hear them out. Yes, we didn't get no updates in 2024, but there's got to be something, right? They're not going to cancel this, surely. They've worked too hard on it. I mean, Hasbro launched the figures for the game, the Transformers Rise figures, the 2-packs, Optimus Prime, Soundwave, Starscream and Bumblebee. I mean, Bumblebee got his own standalone gamer edition in the Studio Series line. So I thought with that, oh, we're definitely going to be getting something. There's just a big delay. But no, and I'm glad they've outright just said this, you know. Granted, if they actually revealed this, like, say, around Christmas or New Year's Day or something like that, it would have been a bit more painful. So just giving it a few days later to announce that they've actually decided to cancel the project, this is going to be a hard hit for the gaming community, because Transformers games, I mean, we have been begging for a brand new Transformers game for years, a true successor to the High Moon Studios Cybertron games. And maybe those remasters are looking more likely now with this, you know, because I thought it'd be strange to re-release those old games and at the same time expect Transformers Reactivate. Like, are we going to release all those games and the new game at the same time? I feel like that's why those leaks and rumors about the old games are more likely going to be true, that they are coming back, that they are going to be relisted because of this announcement, because we won't be getting a brand new game now. So Hasbro is going to try and do some, I don't know, help heal the wound, you know, give us back those old games if we're not going to be getting a brand new one. I mean, Hasbro has said that they want to focus more on video games, considering they've stated, for those who are not aware, that they are no longer going to invest in Transformers movies. They're going to leave that up to Paramount and other companies to give money to that. But they have said they wanted to focus more on video games, so who knows, maybe they'll work on something else. Maybe they'll get another company to work on the next Transformers game. That's going to be a long time coming, I feel like, so it may be a few more years, maybe 2030, until we get like something similar to Transformers Reactivate or something like that. I don't know, I'm just coming up with ideas, I'm just spitballing here, but yeah, no, this is crushing. This is honestly crushing. I had a slight bit of hope, because I don't want to be negative. I want to kind of be hopeful and all that kind of stuff. But this sucks, honestly. And, you know, their reasoning as well, potential risk of redundancy. I mean, this is something we see in the gaming industry an awful lot. You know, a bunch of developers going bankrupt and all that kind of stuff, and having to do a lot of layoffs, which we see a lot of layoffs in these big companies and studios. So this is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. They set up the whole page and everything, and they gave us that trailer, and I was really optimistic, and then the figures at the same time, it looked like we were getting that next big Transformers game, but it is not to be, unfortunately. This is a setback, of course, but I don't think this is the end. I think with Hasbro saying they want to invest more in video games, the potential is still there. And unfortunately, this game, even if it launched, I feel like there would have been a lot of hostility towards it because of how long it took to make. I feel like that would get some bad press on launch. Maybe they just didn't have hope. Maybe the game just wasn't to their vision, and it just wasn't going to work the way they hoped it would work. You know, maybe they needed more money, maybe they needed more time, and Hasbro and all the companies involved are just this weight, this pressure, and it's just easier to pull the plug. So yeah, this sucks. Yeah, this really sucks. But I've got a feeling now that with this announcement, it won't be long, if those leaks are true about the High Moon Studios Cybertron games, that they'll be remastered and they will come back. Now, I can understand the mindset of, I'll believe it when I see it, and I agree. Leaks nowadays, some people will just leak stuff just to troll fans, just to get them hyped, or for clout, you know, just for clicks and views. And I've always tried to cover leaks that are at least legitimate, that at least point to an indication of truth. You know, I don't like to spread misinformation. I hate people spreading misinformation. I hate seeing that. So here's hoping, if those leaks are to be true, if we are going to be getting remasters, you know, this sucks, but maybe, just maybe, this year in 2025, we'll get those Cybertron games back. I mean, we've got the Gamer Edition line, which has been great. So happy to see those designs get brand new toys. So I feel like with this Gamer Edition, there is something coming. I think Hasbro have planned for these games to come back. That's why they've done the Gamer Edition line. It just makes sense, in my opinion. Why would you make brand new toys of designs in 2010 if you're not going to do some sort of anniversary or sort of remaster treatment? Because these games are not playable digitally or on brand new consoles. You can only play Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron, Dark of the Moon, you know, all these classic Transformers games on PS3 or Xbox 360 or PC if you had the Steam code, if you bought it when it was on Steam. You know, you just have to resort to physical versions. I bought physical War for Cybertron because I really wanted to play it on PC. And for those who are familiar with my channel, I'm always streaming War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, and I just want to keep these games alive. I just want to keep streaming them, keep playing them, in just the hopes that Hasbro notices that there is still a lot of love for these games. People are still playing them, you know, decades on, and yeah, maybe they'll listen and will give us those remasters. But let's hope so, because with this news now, yeah, I can already imagine how the community is going to react. There's going to be a lot of anger, a lot of toxic behavior, and I just want to say to my viewers, do not pay attention to that. Do not engage in that. The community around Reactivate has been polarizing, to say the least, and I've seen a lot of unprofessionalism from a lot of people, both on social media and etc. And it's not been pleasant to see, because, you know, I don't want to see that. I don't want people fighting over this, and it's a shame. I can understand the sadness, the anger, the frustration of not getting a brand new Transformers game, but do not stoop to a low level. Keep being optimistic, and I feel like in the future we are going to get a brand new Transformers game. Just hang out hope. You know, this is a setback, of course, but, you know, not a complete failure. You know, I don't think this is a complete failure. I hope that this studio learns from this. I hope Hasbro learns from this, and when the next Transformers game comes around, or when they start developing ideas, that they can set the record straight, come up with a plan, be able to deliver, and everyone has fun. That's literally all I want, is just a Transformers game and everybody's having fun. So yeah, roughly $100 million of development of Transformers Reactivate. It's a shame it's never coming out, guys. It's a real shame. A real shame. That's a lot of money to be wasted, if that is the correct estimate. Saw it coming, but now it's official. Let's just hope on for the next Transformers game. I'm sure I'll do more videos following up this and other Transformers gaming related news in the future, so to keep updated, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell to get all updates instantly, and be sure to check out one of my live streams of the old Cybertron games. Hop in with us, play with us if you can, and yeah, I'll probably stream tonight, so stay tuned for that. Until then, goodbye.